Let's take a look at the community tool. I am so excited to share this tool with you guys. We have been counting down the days till we could roll this out for you. So it'll put a lot of resources right at your fingertips from all of the teachers across the network. So there are a couple prerequisites you have to do before you can jump right into that community tool. So let's set the stage. The first thing we have to do is go to our profile and make sure you are sharing. So you want to go to settings, and then you want to make sure you've checked this box, include my profile in the Echo Community Library. It is really important to us that everybody do this. If you're going to share and take from the library, you need to share into the library. So be sure you filled out the About Me and make sure that you've filled out all of these boxes completely. If you have a blog, you can add it in there. You can put all kinds of information in here to share. And then you also want to make sure this box is unchecked. We want to see your courses. It's important that we share what courses we're teaching. And you can connect all your social media in here as well, which is pretty cool. So get that filled out. You can even click pause right now, go fill it out, and then come back. So we'll click OK there. And now that you've gotten your profile set up, let's make sure your courses are set up to share as well. So we're going to go into one of our courses and click right on the editor. You guys know this routine by now. And go to settings. Within settings, we want to scroll down under options and make sure this box is checked. Include course and subscriber search index. So we want that so that the courses show up. And that is all you have to do. So now we are totally ready to go jump in and visit the community tool. This is the community tool right here, this little character standing inside of a circle. So we'll click on that. Here it is. So here are some tabs right here, the dashboard, my library, shared activities, in your profile. Your profile is how your profile appears to everybody else in the network. So that's what I filled out there, includes my Twitter feed, and activities that I've shared have shown up there. And you can also see, I'll tell you more about how to share activities to here. I've shared one activity. And let's jump into my library. So these are things I've added to my library. And here's our dashboard. So we'll dive in a little bit deeper. I will say this tool is really robust. So this is an overview video. I'll be doing some more detailed videos later on. So let's go in and search profiles. So maybe there was a teacher I really connected with at NTAC, maybe another digital media teacher, and I'm really interested in what his projects are. So I remember him, so I can type in his name, and there he is, there's Rit. I'm gonna hope that he has his courses all shared like I do, and he does. So he's got his very detailed profile information. Look at all of his contact information and his social media and his courses. So this is a pretty cool part. I can go into his digital media class and I can check out his workshops, his classes, anything he's done. I'm really interested in these creative exercises, so I'm going to open that folder. And here's some Photoshop Friday. I'm going to open that up because I'm looking for some of those activities. I can preview what the activity is, take a look at it before I choose it. And I want that one. I want Flying Baby. So I'm going to check that box and click Copy Activity. Okay, copied it, copied. So I'm going to click Close. And that is going to go into my library. There's a slight delay for it to show up. Let's go see if it's there yet. So when I go to my library, it's not there yet, but it's going to pop up right here in just a little bit. Next time we come over here, you'll see it. So for this part, let's just segue right into how did I get these shared activities in here and this shared activity. If in the dashboard you want to see a catalog page, there's one more step you have to do to share it because this is different than sharing your courses or your projects. So in order for something to show up in here, there are a couple things you have to do. Let's go back to my home page and I'm going to go into my It's a Digital World. And maybe this is a project that I really want to share with everybody. Okay, I need to share this. I'm just going to share this, some of the things that are in this. So I'm going to go into the editor, and I really want to share Can You Disconnect? I think it's a great project, and I want the network to see it. So I can click Copy to my library. There it is. Now, when I go into the community tool, I can go to my library. And there it is, Can You Disconnect? And here's step 2. Click on the 3 dots and click Share with Community. Now, when I check the boxes and I let everybody know it's there to share, I have to let it update. I can click share, and after I fill all of this out, it will populate in the let's see, it's Creative Commons. So it will let me share it, and now you guys can find it. So if you go in the People tool and you search community catalog pages, you can look for things shared by Teresa Schaefer, and you can see there's Social Media for Social Good, and that Can You Disconnect project will show up there in a minute or two after it populates. So that is very exciting. You can find all kinds of things. Yep, there's the flying baby activity I got from Rit. And I'm just going to show you this as a little preview. I know this video is getting too long, but if I went into one of my projects now, you'll see that the activities that I put in my library are available right here. So I can just drag and drop it right into my project. Okay, it'll just show up right in there. So those resources stay right there. More details about all the ways you can use the My Library feature later. So for right now, go and get your profile set up, make sure your projects are ready to share, start sharing activities, and let's put the capital N in network.